Hello, my name is Hanna Walgrave and I'm a PhD student in the lab of Bart de Stroper at VIB Leuven in Belgium. And my main role in BSmart is testing the BSmart nanoparticles that carry or RNA therapeutic of interest into mouse models of Alzheimer's disease. The lab I'm working is doing research on Alzheimer's disease, and I in particular am working or investigating the role of a certain molecule called microRNA 132 in Alzheimer's disease. And so we see that the levels of this microRNA is decreased in the brain of Alzheimer's disease patients compared to healthy controls. And what we also see is when we directly inject this microRNA, so we restore the levels of this microRNA in the brain of mouse models, we see that we can ameliorate the pathology and also the memory loss. So this points to the fact that restoring the levels of this microRNA might be beneficial for to treat Alzheimer's disease. So I'm actually working on a way to increase the levels of microRNA 132 in a clinically relevant and non-invasive way. So not directly injecting it into the brain, but by optimizing the intranasal delivery of this microRNA, so delivery from the nose into the brain. And that's actually where the BSmart consortium comes in and where they can help. So there are several partners of the consortium that design nanoparticles in which we can load our microRNA, and like this we can increase the efficacy of the delivery from the nose into the brain. And so I'm testing this efficacy in mouse models of Alzheimer's disease. I really like the fact that I'm doing the last part, let's say, of the whole process. So really testing the particles in a disease-relevant model, so in mouse models of Alzheimer's disease, and really seeing the end result of all the efforts we do, if it works or not. And so after the experiments I do, I go back to the partners, we discuss, and we see what optimizations can be done and what experiments we can still do together. So I really like the fact that we work together with a big group of scientists that have each of them specializations. And like that I actually realized how difficult it is to bring something from the bench into the clinic. And also I learned a lot about things that I didn't know anything before. For example, the chemistry of these nanoparticles and also all the requirements that are needed for scaling up of production of nanoparticles. But in general, it's really exciting to be part of this big group, and every time we meet, we see the results and the advantage we do by just working together. So that's really nice.